in breach of international law and at risk of complicity in possible genocide. That's according to the warning directed at the Prime Minister should the UK continue to grant export licences to arms to Israel. Signed by 3 former Supreme Court justices among 600 signatories of the legal caution, the letter says, while we welcome the increasingly robust calls by your government for a cessation of fighting and the unobstructed entry to Gaza of humanitarian assistance, the sales of weapons and weapons systems to Israel, and to maintain threats of suspending UK aid to UNRWA fall significantly short of your government's obligations under international law. The Prime Minister says the UK has a careful export licence regime.
I spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu last night and was very clear with him that the situation is increasingly intolerable, and what we urgently need to see is a thorough, transparent investigation into what has happened, but also a dramatic increase in the amount of aid getting into Gaza, removing the barriers.
But the 17-page open letter piles further pressure on Rishi Sunak after the deaths of 3 British aid workers, John Chapman, James Henderson and James Kirby. They were among 7 volunteers killed in an Israeli airstrike on Monday night, an act which drew international condemnation and devastation of family members.
Just hope this is a turning point in the world now and what's happening in Gaza. I don't want to make a political thing of it, but we just hope that world leaders can get together and help these people.
The Prime Minister now demanding an independent investigation into Israel's actions on Monday. But this letter from some of the country's top legal minds will only serve to ratchet up the pressure already mounting on the Prime Minister. Mari Aurora, Sky News.